one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
Central BC, Central BC 5, Central BC 5. BC 506. Someone, some law enforcement right now, there's an active shooter zone. They're shot. BC 3's down, BC 1's down. Everybody's shot up here. Law enforcement, code 3 now up here. 551, 10 or 14 up here. Stop. Get out of the way. 10 or 14. Engine push 551. Do not come up here. 51 copies. Remaining staging.
This story comes to us from the New York Post. A gunman deliberately started a wildfire in the rugged mountain area of Idaho and then shot at the very firefighters who responded, killing two and injuring another on Sunday afternoon, yesterday, in what the local sheriff described as a total ambush. Law enforcement officers exchanged fire with the gunman while the wildfire burned, and officials later found the body of the male suspect on the mountain with a firearm nearby. Sheriff Robert Norris of Kootenai County said at a news conference last night the authorities said they believe the suspect had acted alone, but did not release any information about his identity or his motives. He said, "This was a total ambush," said Sheriff Norris. "These firefighters did not have a chance." The firefighters were dispatched to conduct reconnaissance after the authorities received a phone call about a fire on Canfield Mountain on the eastern outskirts of Coeur d'Alene. I think I said that right. At about 1:21 p.m. About 40 minutes later, firefighters said they were being shot at, he said. As the shooting unfolded, firefighters pleaded for help after two of them were shot, according to a feed posted on Broadcastify, a website that provides public access to emergency radio communications. One firefighter reported that they were hiding behind a firefighting rig. One could be heard saying that they thought the fire was set intentionally. Over 300 law enforcement officers from numerous agencies responded, said Sheriff Norris. The FBI confirmed they were there and helping the local authorities. As evening fell last night, the authorities used cell phone data to hone in on the suspect and located his body, adding that the body was moved because of the rapidly spreading fire. The authorities did not disclose the size of the fire. Preliminary information indicates that the suspect acted alone, said Sheriff Norris, adding that the dead man had not been identified. It was unclear how he died. Officials do not believe that the suspect was the same man who called to report the fire. One of the firefighters who died worked for the Coeur d'Alene Fire Department, and the other was from Kootenai County Fire and Rescue. The authorities have not identified either of them. The injured firefighter from Kootenai County was in stable condition, he added. The Canfield Mountain area features both public and private lands, with a system of trails through steep mountain terrain used by hikers, mountain bikers, and motorcyclists. In the description box below, you'll find a link to a story. It has the actual audible radio calls and radio transmission that was posted on X. And just a warning that that audible radio communication could be difficult to listen to for those that are faint of heart. Uh, yeah, it could be, you may not want to listen to it, but if you do, I mean, there's no real sick transmissions, just them panicking and going, you heard the portion of it at the beginning of this video. That was a portion of it, but it goes on to them trying to get law enforcement up there because somebody's shooting at them. And it's tragic. I mean, who knows why this guy flipped like that? But there's been so many shootings going on. It's just now, and I know there's been shootings for a few years in the news. I don't know. It's just, to me, maybe because I'm doing these, but it just seems like these mass shootings or these people that are just shooting randomly into a crowd has been increasing over the last few years. And it's just getting more and more and more. What do you think?